Hi, and if you landed onto this video, then definitely this video was supposed to reach you. And this actually tells me that you are in a toxic relationship and you are not aware about how to get out of it and how to even stay in it. So, if you are dealing with a toxic relationship, then this video is definitely for you. Here, I have already removed cards and I've already understood what situation you are in right now. First, it's very important to understand why do you land up in your toxic relationship. This happens only when you have some toxic patterns, when you are not completely healed, when you have your past relationship traumas. Now let us understand what is actually happening with you. Let us understand first what is your toxic pattern and then judge the other person that you are dealing with. When we talk about your toxic pattern, I definitely see you have a very toxic pattern in terms of, so I've written it down because I really didn't want to waste any time. You are in a cyclic pattern of being very impulsive. You're very impulsive and you're very indecisive. So when you get into a relationship, I feel you forget yourself completely and you become very impulsive. You might have noticed that whenever you are going to meet this person, or whenever you are going for a meeting with this person or something like this, what happens is you get very hyper and you start doing things very fast. You feel like you're losing time, you feel like you're getting late. So that is a very impulsive behavior that you have inculcated once you get into a relationship. Second, it's very sure of this that this is because this is a channelized message from spirit guides that I'm getting, that when you get into a relationship you lose your identity. Yes, so there it was really true. That is the reason someone just randomly came right now. So yes, that is what I'm telling you, that this was the message from the spirit guides, and spirit shows it presents by a sound or a music that yes, when you get into a relationship you completely lose your identity and you completely get dependent on this other person that you're dealing with, and you become very indecisive and you have this financial stagnant. Let me be very honest, when you are in a relationship with this person you realize that you only achieve a specific finances again and again, and you are in a loop of achieving the similar amount of finances and you are not achieving more of the finances, and you feel that you have a financial stagnancy and you are not able to achieve what you wanted to achieve in your life with this person. You are realizing it, but you do not want to accept the fact that this is happening, and this is actually going to hinder your process, and this is hindering your process and creating unnecessary stress and creating an unnecessary loop of your toxicity. So you really need to calm yourself down and understand that your toxic pattern is actually creating a toxic relationship here. There are some things that even you are putting in this relationship to make it a very toxic relationship. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is what exactly is going to be the outcome of this relationship if you exactly leave from this relationship. Okay, so this relationship that you are experiencing right now is come into your life only so that you can get a transformation or you can get a change inside you. If you realize for the fact that this is your toxic pattern and start working towards it, then this there is an ability and there is a possibility that this relationship can get better, because this relationship have come in your life for awareness and adjustments. If you have realized that the person you are dealing with would have been telling you again and again that you are not a listener, you do not listen to me properly, you are very controlling, you control everything according to you. Secondly, you are very hyper, you can't stay in the moment, you are someone who always wants some excitement and drama in your life. So these are certain things that your partner might have said to you, and you know that it is the fact that is the reason you are very traumatic and you get very anxious and you get very offended when this person talks to you like that, and because you're controlling and because you're egoistic you do not accept all these things. Now if you leave this relationship, this pattern is going to continue. Let me be very honest, because you're not accepting the change, instead you are escaping the relationship and getting into a new one with a new way of doing this toxicity. So your pattern of relationship is very similar, but then what is happening is the people are changing, but the pattern of your relationship is getting very similar. You do similar things in your relationship the way you did in the past. Okay, so the way you love that person, you exactly love this person exactly in the same way. The way you were obsessed with the earlier person, you are obsessed with this person in the same way. The only difference here is the person has changed, but your pattern of loving is not changed. which is toxic and which you actually need to work towards. Okay, so next we are going to talk about what exactly is going to happen if you stay. The card that I have received is very nice. I definitely see when you stay you are going to reach to your highest potential and you will get out of this relationship, not exactly in from this relationship, you'll get out of your toxic energy and you will reach to your highest potential. I feel that you're a very warm, nurturing kind of a human being, and that is how you actually treat your work and actually treat your friends as well, which is not right. I feel this person who we are going to talk about, this person who is the person who you are dealing with, is going to again and again talk about your behavioral pattern as well. The person is going to actually you know pinpoint all of the things that you are doing wrong in this connection, and apart from this connection, the person is going to force you to change your behavior. The person is going to force you to basically use certain things in your life. For example, the person is going to push you forward to be very practical in terms of work and to be very emotional in terms of relationship, because you are someone who uses heart while working and mind while in relationship, because of which you continue to manipulate and overthink about the relationship, and you continue to uh, break your heart or be very heartbroken when your work is not happening great. So this is something that you really need to change. You really need to change the perspective, and this is what the person is also going to talk to you about most of the time. The person will want you to use your mind in your work and use your heart in your relationship and be much more comforting and nurturing. Okay, so this is what is going to happen once you get into this relationship and change yourself and change your toxic pattern. Moving ahead to now, what if you change this toxic pattern and what if you change yourself? Will the person change the toxic pattern that the person has in his or her life who is with you right now? Now let me be very honest, you always attract similar people. Once you are in a toxic energy, you are only attracting a toxic person in your life. Once you start changing your energy, the person's energy will also start changing. Okay, this actually happens once you heal yours. When you are in a relationship and when you are into a bond, when you have already connected your cords, like if once you are completely intimate with each other, you are exchanging your energies, and once you are into the light zone, the other person will automatically come in the light zone. It is always said that if you are in a relationship and if you want to heal yourself, automatically your partner will also start healing. So let me be very honest, the person will also start changing, and the person will actually not change. You will realize that the person does not need change. The person is exactly how the person should be. The only thing that was supposed to be changed was you needed to change. Okay, so this is the next thing that we are going to talk about, and this is a very clear message that I have received from the spirit guides. Now let us see what is going to be the future with the person and what is going to be the future without the person. When we talk about future with the person, then you will experience a lot of bliss in this relationship, because you will be the person that you actually wanted to be in your mind, but you were not able to achieve it, because you are a person who's very hyper, and this person is going to make you very still. This person is going to make you very patient. This person is going to make you from a bad girl and a bad boy to a good girl and a good boy. Okay, let me make it very clear. You are going to land on a specific place. You're going to be very, very committed towards your work. You're going to be not distracted, and you're going to be a personality that is going to be remembered by a lot of people, and you will love looking at yourself. But if you choose to be without this person, let me be very honest, this is going to hurt really bad. You will have a very bad emotional turmoil, and this time you will have to focus on your personal growth. But because of your toxic pattern, see, you have got this person in your life only to show you your toxic patterns, only to show your dark side towards you, so that you can heal, reflect, and change the way that you are dealing with life right now. If you do this, there's nothing like it. This is what I have got for you. I hope you got clarity, and if you really like this video, let me know in the comment section. I would make some more of these videos for you, and trust me when I say this video was just for you, whoever is watching this video. Thank you so much. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And yes, bye.